Lights, camera, action. Welcome to CineSnap, where every frame tells a story. Christine Lucas wakes each morning in a bed that feels foreign. Her eyes open to a ceiling she doesn't recognize. A man lies beside her, his breathing steady and gentle. Sunlight filters through curtains, painting soft patterns on the walls. She tries to remember where she is, what day it might be, who she is, and then the man speaks. He calls himself Ben. He speaks with quiet confidence, telling her she was in a car accident 14 years ago that robbed her of her memory. Somewhere in her mid 20s, everything stopped. Now she is 47. She sits up slowly, heart pounding as Ben guides her through the wall of photographs, images of vacations, a wedding, a smiling child. He explains she is a published author, that they have a son named Adam, and they've been happily married for over 20 years. She nods, tears glistening in her eyes, but behind her stare lies an unspoken question. How does it feel to live with memory borrowed from a stranger? Weeks pass, and the routine settles into a delicate pattern. Each morning, Ben recreates her timeline, brushing teeth together, discussing hobbies, retelling stories of their life. Sticky notes lined around the apartment describe her favorite books, her love for writing, her dislike of broccoli. Christine repeats the facts as though learning a script, trembling when she slips. She is learning to trust what she does not remember. When Ben leaves for work, the emptiness arrives like a tide. In the quiet, her phone rings. A calm male voice. Hello, Christine. This is Dr. Nash. He speaks of therapy and recovery, of piecing together her life through video. She agreed to tape her day. For your future self, he said. She's not sure which side of the glass is real. At night, Christine hides a small camera in her wardrobe. She sets it to record before sleep, and the next morning, before Ben arrives, she watches. A pale reflection of herself apologizing to someone she doesn't recognize. I am Christine Lucas. I don't know who I am. Her voice cracks. The courage in it binds her fractured identity back together, if only briefly. Dr. Nash explains that her amnesia isn't caused by a car crash. It's a result of a violent attack in a coastal hotel room. She stopped being herself that night, he says. The revelation doesn't sit. Christine fights to keep a foothold in this new truth, anchoring herself with recordings no one else can challenge. Small flashes interrupt the monotony, a red-haired woman laughing in a memory she can't fully grasp, a hallway drenched in orange street light, a journal taped into a drawer, entries written by her, warning herself, do not trust him. When she confronts Ben about the notes and the camera, he lowers himself into anger. He interrupts her. Therapy is unhelpful. That man is dangerous. In the flash of the moment, his hand races to her. She flinches at the thought that safety can sometimes come wrapped in fear. She clings to her journal and recordings. In one entry, she says aloud, if you are real, say Claire. She finds a name in her past, Claire. She tracks Claire down via old emails. They meet in a cafe. Christine stands before a woman whose eyes fill when they greet. Claire confirms the old Christine was a celebrated author with a teenage son. She shows letters. Ben had apologized for leaving, for divorced, for forgetting. He wrote to Claire, not Christine. It was easier than lying. Armed with her past, Christine returns home. She watches Ben's face as she names her son out loud. Adam. She sees something fracture in him. She sees guilt and loss. One night, she replays her earlier camcorder entries. She freezes at a quiet face. He hit me. Then more, a shout, a lamp crashing, a man's silhouette lunging. Her breath catches, and through the blurred frame, she sees it. Mike, he was a lover. He attacked her when she tried to leave him. The man in her bed now is not Ben. It is Mike. Hope dissolves into dread. She rewatches footage of her bruised arm, black and blue. Proof. She lays out everything before Ben. He denies it. He shifts every accusation, planting his eyes in the hopeful depths of hers. A suffocating weight presses down. Christine realizes he will never let her choose the truth. They plan a trip, a second honeymoon, Ben says. They drive to the coast and arrive at the hotel where it happened. The building is dim, its hallway carpet patterned with faded floral shapes. Inside room 312, the air smells of stale coffee and cleaner. Christine watches Mike set down the suitcase. She doesn't say a word. Inside the open suitcase lies the torn pages of her warnings. She remains calm. He remains calm too. I did what had to be done, he says. His expression flickers. You brought the camera, didn't you? She nods. His smile vanishes, replaced by something colder. Pure regret. You forget everything. I saved you from yourself. Christine stands and fixes him with a gaze full of fresh resolve. You lied about everything. You attempted to murder me. His posture sags. For a long moment there is only the hush of the room. Then the lid of the suitcase snaps shut. He moves toward her. You used to love me, he whispers, but there is no truth in his tone. She shoves him. Their argument spirals. The suitcase falls. Her journal pages flutter. She lunges for the camera. He lunges for the journal. She twists away. A lamp smashes against the wall. The room tilts. Through the narrow frame of survival, Christine lunges for the door. She pulls a fire alarm and slams open the window curtains to let in emergency lights. Smoke swirls. She runs into the corridor, vision blurred by tears and dust. Other guests scream. Steps pounding. She collapses against a wall, clutching the camera to her chest. Evidence and lifeline. Fire alarms clank. She stumbles downstairs, coughing support from paramedics, pulling her free. In the ambulance, she presses the camera to her side. She whispers, I remember him. The world spins as sirens chase her to hospital. At last, morning light comes again. But this time, she doesn't panic. She wakes to beeping monitors and the hum of machinery. A doctor checks her vitals. She sees a man dressed in blue scrubs, Dr. Nash. He sits by the bed, somber yet soft. He shows her the camera playback. Her own voice says, That's Mike, not Ben. Clothing bruises around her eyes seem almost irrelevant when truth has been restored. Then real Ben enters, older, slower, heart heavy but present. A teenage boy stands behind him, Adam. Christine's breath catches. It's real. She sees pictures behind them, framed on the counter, a baseball mitt, a trophy. It's not memory borrowed. It's reality lived. His voice catches as he says, Mom, welcome back. Christine's eyes fill with tears. She identifies as relief, reunion, reclamation. She touches Adam's hand, feeling the warmth that memory couldn't steal. She leans toward Ben, whose tears reflect apology, hope, forgiveness. For the first time since waking in that foreign bed, Christine closes her eyes knowing who she is, not because someone told her, not because of photos, but because memory has returned. She is wife, mother, author. She is Christine. Thanks for watching the Cine Snap review. If you loved this video, go ahead and like, share, and let me know your take in the comments. What resonated with you or what you'd like to see next. And if you're as passionate about movies as we are, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss a scene.